Oh, hello everybody, this is Dusty Circuit here, and it's a little bit of a different video this time. Still I'm in my skin from the ACO and the AC and the ACO Valentine's Day events, but this is going to be I guess, Minecraft snapshot review or spotlight or whatever you call it. In which I typically don't really play in snapshots very much, or really much at all, because I rather wait for like I rather just kind of experience like the update like when it's finished rather than in development, because of course there's things that could be subject to change, and I've even seen people design farms and then Mojang changed some more things and those farms don't work anymore, and there's kind of that risk to it. But I mean, once in a while I do enjoy checking out the snapshots just to kind of see what new features are being added to the game. And this particular update has to be one of my most favorite updates I've seen done to the game in quite a long time. And if I were to think of an update that kind of happened a little while back, but of course added some changes to the game I liked, I would say 1.5. Well, because that was the redstone update, and you know me, I like my redstone, and it's like there's so many features that were added there that, of course, have found their ways into redstone that's used to this day, and possibly like still be being used for, I guess, until Mojang add more redstone-oriented things to the game, and sometime in the future. And another one would be 1.7, because of course that added the mesa biome, so they're called the Badlands now, I think. And like I literally just generated this world and I happened to spawn next to that biome, so I just kind of figure I mentioned that. And I have to say also 1.13 was a big update I liked, because the oceans were left kind of bland for quite a while, and they too were boring, and now they're interesting again. And the village, the changes to villagers in 1.14, I at first was kind of skeptical, because it's one thing I'm not really too much of a fan of, I guess, being autistic and all. Well, it's not at all a stereotype, but it's one thing I just not too fond of is I just don't really like change, and it's like when Mojang, like when they change something that's been in the game, like a mechanic, like for instance the villager trading. It's because I've kind of gotten used to how villager trading works in all the versions before, and then they kind of added in the raids and the kind of overhauled villager trading. And at first I was skeptical, because it was like, is it going to be easier or is it going to be harder to do it? And I've had to say it's like some aspects of it are harder, but some aspects of it are better. Although, like, one thing I'd say is definitely the iron golem farming, is because it's possible to do it much simpler and with fewer villagers required. And Like literally you can make an iron farm that's as good as the Iron Phoenix with like probably I think 30 villagers or so. And anyway, I kind of went on a bit of a tangent there, but anyway, without further ado, let's dive into this nether update, shall we? Unfortunately, it looks like didn't get too lucky as far as finding the new biomes. Well, first we can notice the first new feature already. There's the new sounds. Like I've noticed, like in previous updates where they changed sounds, so a lot of people kind of got mad. I guess just because people don't like change or whatever, but I think I actually kind of like this. You know, it kind of makes it, rather than it makes it more unique. Anyway. Looks like we aren't really getting the new biomes right away, so let's just anyway. Here we have the warped forest, which is it's basically the forest in the nether, only it's kinda yeah. It's like it's basically like this block is called warped myelin. And these trees that you see here, you can actually grow them. But I believe you take this and you bone meal it. And this wood that the trees are made from, of course it has its own planks, and I believe even its own stair and slab variants. And another kind of unique thing about it is it's fireproof. Well, say if I were to get a regular wood, that's gonna burn, but this doesn't burn. Or so I'll actually show you that, just to prove it, I'll show you the oak plank burning, and then the other one staying there. Yeah, I can see the oak burns, but this didn't. And another thing about this particular biome is only Endermen spawn. Like no pigmen. And This biome is called Crimson Forest, which is kind of, it's like the Warped Forest, only everything's red. And it's kind of an interesting thing is, I think back in the Warped Forest, you could sometimes see the red mushrooms. And in the Crimson Forest, it's mostly red, but you could sometimes see the green mushrooms. It's just a kind of an interesting trait. And this you can also farm as well. And both of these trees also give you these blocks. It's the shroom light, and it's basically I think that's just kind of the only way you get it. Don't think it has a recipe, and it's yet another light source that's in the game, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's also has its own sound. And then this biome, we're supposed to also see a new mob, which is over, you can see it's right there. It's called the Hoglin, but there's currently currently doesn't serve a purpose or right now, but I'm sure Mojang are going to add that in the next coming updates or snapshots. And basically, right now it's kind of passive. I can even attack it, and it doesn't do anything. And currently, they only drop rotten flesh. So, but I bet they have plans for it, which I am excited to see. And there's at least one more new biome we haven't seen yet. So if I could, don't seem to be able to find it, so I'm gonna locate it. Oh, I had the misfortune of being spawned inside of terrain, so I kind of went crazy with the TNT there. But anyway, here is the Soul Sand Valley, I think it's called. And something a bit crazy. The crazy thing about this biome is I don't think only gas spawn here, but their spawn rates are like significantly upped from what they normally are. So you're gonna find tons of gas in this biome. And one more other thing you can see, we have blue fire, at least in this biome, at least on the soul soil, but soul sand is still where you can't light it on fire. And another thing is these bone block, well, I guess they're supposed to be like skeletons of like some creature that died a long time ago, but even they have a sound, which actually I think is pretty neat. I actually kind of like the new sounds quite a bit. And I think like there's also skeletons in this biome as well. And one more kind of highlight of this update, though, is we have a new material that you can that makes tools and armor, and as you can see, it's right here. Of course, I've got. Let me turn on tooltips. I kind of forgot that it doesn't show the durability. I'm trying to show how much durability the new tools have compared to diamond. But, so as you can see, diamond is like, of course, like 1561, but of course, but netherite is 2000. So, and another thing is the netherite is supposedly, like, if you enchant it, you get better results than diamond. And I'm gonna try and show that if I can. First, that's a diamond pickaxe, and if I enchant this, I might have to try a few different ones. And I'm not sure how well this is really coming across, but supposedly with the netherite you get better quality of enchantments. And it looks like I think I got better enchants out of most of these than with diamonds. Though gold is actually still the best, but just kind of the increased durability is definitely really good, and I'd say. And though if I believe if you have a netherite sword with sharpness 5, you can actually one-hit kill zombie pigmen without them without aggroing them, which I'd also like to show. So if I use this sword, okay. I think you have to guess not. I'm not sure. Let's see if smite works. 'Cause I heard that's better, at least against pigmen. There we go. In fact, I'm gonna go survival and I could literally kill these guys all day and they don't aggro. Which is amazing. And I don't think I could do it with this sword. Another thing is throw this sword in lava, disappears, never to be seen again. But this sword, that's a bit funny. I wonder where it went. Oh, there it is. Yes, these tools do not burn in lava, and in fact they float in it. So, I mean, if you were to upgrade to netherite tools and you die in the nether, or if you die in lava at all, you're not going to lose your gear. I'm a bit curious. Is it blast proof? Looks like a no. Oh, I mean, it being fireproof is pretty good to have. I don't know, they might make it them blast proof as well, but anyway, it's really, I really love this change. It's well, it's only an addition, but it's really nice. But the only thing is the netherite itself is very difficult to obtain. And in fact, it's actually a bit rarer than diamond, but it's still, although the actual ore itself is blast proof. So let's see if I could find an area, and then we'll blow up a big amount of TNT and hope we'll find it. I can already blow up. yeah. The only bad thing is you get all this lava that just is everywhere because it's, of course, Nether has these hidden lava pockets. And as you can see, I found quite a bit of this. I mean, I could see quite a bit of this being, like, revealed in the explosion, but then, of course, the lava kind of covered it up. I mean, yeah, it's basically bedrock. Or obsidian doesn't blow up. I think we got about this much, and then basically if you smelt it in the furnace, I think since it's in ore, we can use the blast furnace to smelt it. And then to get the ingot, you basically combine it with gold like this, and then you get the ingot. And then combine ingot with basically any diamond tool, you get a netherite tool. And so far, I'd say I definitely like this update. It's really, in fact, the reason I kind of decided to make this video was, kind of because partly because of Jonah plays his video, but also, I actually personally do enjoy, I might even do a video on 1.15 if this, if enough people would like this one. And I have to say, both this update and the 1.15, and I really kind of enjoy. I really like the direction Mojang is taking the game, and I also saw Etho's video on this update, and he had kind of a suggestion that he really would like to have to get through to Mojang about making the netherite armor customizable in some way, like either dyeing it or not sure really how, but of course we had, of course, by now we actually have it's the leather armor that you can actually dye. Yeah, kind of like basically like this, but I mean, if you could do the same with the netherite stuff, that would be cool. And like, I mean, like even if it doesn't get changed, or first here's another block. This is the basalt. And currently has no recipe and no uses, but I'm sure Mojang have plans, and even if not, it's still a cool, make a cool decoration block. That's just how crazy that biome is. And the blue fire does actually still hurt you, and I think it puts out a lower light level, I think about 10 or so. Like I'm standing right next to it, it's at about 9, where a normal fire would be higher. And there's also, of course, it's what's called soul fire, and there's also torches and lanterns. Which I think actually also pretty nice. This might actually be a bit of a longer video because I just can't help myself. I just want to keep exploring this, even though I'm just in creative mode. And I mean, like, ever since I've seen the kind of nether biomes that exist in modded, I've really kind of felt like the vanilla nether should get updated, and I guess this is finally the time for that. And I don't think there's really anything else to show. And yeah, say this is a great update, and I very much can't wait to explore the new biomes on ACO and get myself some netherite tools and armor. And I can't wait to see the next snapshots that are to come, where this, of course, either things are tweaked or possibly even more things are added. And I really think this is a great update, and I can't wait. And Anyway, this has been Dusty Circuit here. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Remember, rate, comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for another. Might even do mod showcases or just want to see what you guys would like. But anyways, see you guys later. Bye.